Welcome back to Chalisco Crypto. Guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let's discuss. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Let's see what is happening in the market. So Bitcoin and crypto is slightly down, just placed with about a few hundreds of dollars. So you guys can see. So, but we are seeing the market is still holding strong. So Bitcoin is still hovering around $103,000, so which is still not bad. So you guys can see. So, and let's see who just bought a huge amount of Bitcoin, not just that, and where the market should be headed to next. So let's look at the headlines. So where the market should be headed to next. So let's dive into the market so we start be wasting so much time, guys. As you guys can see, the market is still holding strong. So most of the altcoins, so they are still holding strong. This is what I always say. So Bitcoin, at least Bitcoin head up to between $104,000. Now it's likely that with about a few hundreds of dollars, at least. So the altcoins, they are big booming once again. If you guys look into the Bitcoin, at least the Bitcoin dominance, you guys can see that the Bitcoin dominance is down. At least just about a week ago, Bitcoin dominance was now hovering around between 64%. Now you can see that the Bitcoin dominance is dipping down, and the Bitcoin dominance is now hovering between 61.5%, which show that, so at least more money are coming into the altcoin sectors. So I think most of the altcoins are booming once again. So guys, yeah, good evening. How are you all doing? Let me read out the chat. I can see that at least the chat is booming. The chat is booming. Oh, okay. Yeah, good evening, guys. How are you all doing? So, guys, Michael Saylor, which is the CEO of a strategy, Michael Saylor just bought another huge amount of Bitcoin. Just bought Bitcoin worth about, let's dive into the market. So strategy just bought another Bitcoin worth of about $1.3 billion. You all know that yesterday during my live stream, when MicroStrategy, when Michael Saylor posted on his S account, the MicroStrategy portfolio tracker, I said, oh, okay. So Saylor may be announcing tomorrow that he just bought another Bitcoin. And as you guys can see, so he just added another huge amount of Bitcoin, which show that, even if the market is slightly down today, at least Bitcoin just did back down less between about $1,000. So Bitcoin just did back down between $1,000. But the big boys, they're still buying. They keep accumulating. So as you guys can see, it's still not affecting the market because they are still using OTC. So Saylor, he keep accumulating despite the price of Bitcoin. If you head over to his S account right now, let's quickly see if let me see this. Michael Saylor, you can see it over here. This is a tweet from Saylor. So strategy just acquired 20,390 Bitcoin. So it's still not affecting the market. This is because those big boys, they are still using OTC market to buy more Bitcoin every single day, which, as you guys can see, they keep buying and buying. So if you look into, like, for example, in the total, as of today, strategy are now holding 568,000 Bitcoin. So if you head up to like the BlackRock, so as of today, BlackRock are still holding 621,000 Bitcoin. So the big boys, they keep accumulating more Bitcoin every single day. So they keep buying. So we show that, so the market, where should we be heading to next? For sure, Bitcoin will be heading higher from here. So that is because the big boys keep accumulating every single day, which you guys can see. So they keep using OTC, which is they pay people like Coinbase, which is who Coinbase still hold about 2.7 million Bitcoin in their management. 2.7 million Bitcoin, not $2.7 million in Bitcoin. So that is a huge amount of billions of dollars. So people like Michael Saylor, whenever they want to buy, they call Coinbase, I need $1.3 billion in Bitcoin. So when they transfer $1.3 billion of Bitcoin to their portfolio, then they transfer this cash to their bank account. But don't forget, in the next few years, when OTC market finally dry up, boom. So MicroStrategy will be buying from open market. That is when Bitcoin will skyrocket. Quickly see what next. So guys, even if as of today, when Bitcoin is still trading between $100 and $3,000, so 98% of Bitcoin holders are in profit. So we show that there's no any other asset has outperformed Bitcoin. That is because this asset has a mass supply, as you guys all know. So Bitcoin has a mass supply of 21 million. So we show that you can't print more Bitcoin, but the government they can print more money, but you can't print more Bitcoin. We all know that. If you hold $100 in bank just between few years ago, today your $100 will still be worth between $75. They will still give you your $100, but it will be valuable as $100. That's because what you could be able to purchase a few years ago with $100. As of today, if you want to purchase it, you will be able to purchase it with about $120. The inflation keep going up in value. That's because the government keep printing more money every single day. But one of that asset that you can't print more of it is Bitcoin. You can't print more Bitcoin, which we all know that. Yeah, guys, how are you all doing? People said that's massive. That is massive, bro. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. All you just need to do is to keep this year. Solana blockchain's trader see between $200. As of today, so it's still trading, as you guys can see into the screen. So it's still trading between $175. So which is still not bad, but the traders are still hoping at least for Solana to be heading up to between about $200, which is still not bad. That is because if you guys can see over here, so in the past few days, Solana has between about $22.3 billion dollars in volume trading. So and you guys all know that most of the meme coin today they are be trading on Solana, and the meme coins are still doing fantastic, guys. If you head over to their screen now, even if there's this meme coin, fat coin, I just saw it about a few hours ago. Now holding between how much? About 1 point something billion dollars, man. Yeah, that is it over here. Fat coin now holding between $1.3 billion. I saw it about a few days ago when it was still trading between $500 million. At least if I have added a few hundreds of dollars, as of today, you will now be worth a huge amount. It will be double in price, which is fantastic. This is it over here. So most of the meme coins are doing, they're still doing fantastic. So all you just need to do is to, as I always say, trade meme coin as a meme coin. So don't go all in. And you all know that, meme coin, has, the way they double in price between a day, and that is the way they will still drop in between a day. That's because they don't have usage. So they are not like, for example, Solana or Ethereum or Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a store of value. Bitcoin is a real asset. It's a store of value. And Solana is a protocol. Even if Ethereum too is a protocol, which we all know that most of the NFTs and they are built on Ethereum and Solana, which is great. Guys, always share the stream and smile the like. Share the stream with your friends and family. As you all know, so here, so what we do at least is to encourage ourselves to keep buying more Bitcoin and cryptocurrency so that whenever the market is up, so we will be in profit. So using a DCA dollar cost average, as I always say, so if you are coming into the crypto space, you want to start investing, don't go all in. It's very, very important. So guys, don't go all in. Keep using a dollar cost average. And if you are listening to me, so you want to start investing in crypto, so it's simple. So there's a link in the description of this video for you to sign up with BYBIT so you can start investing in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So guys, as you guys can see, even if a plan B, so just like as I always say, over the past few years, so plan B has been predicting the crypto market at least between 90%. He has been right 90%. So he has been 90% accurate predicting in the crypto market. So which if you guys head up here, you guys can also see he tweeted this out on his S account a few hours ago. So this is the Bitcoin's relative strength index. Plan B is saying that at least Bitcoin will still be heading up to this at least to this index over here. So, which it will be taking us to between at least above $300,000, which to me, I don't think, we may be heading up to like that this year at least. Okay, we all know that you can't predict the market 100%. So, at least, so the best strategy is it may be right for sure. So, this is why I always say the best strategy is to keep using this year. As you guys can see, so this is it over here. So, plan B is saying that at least we may be heading up to this place over here, this index over here. So heading up to this index over here, we'll be taking Bitcoin above $300,000. So which is show that, okay? So we hope so. But to me, so the best strategy is to keep using this year. So where that, if we head up to there, you will be taking a profit. At least, even if Bitcoin head up to $200,000, you bought a Bitcoin between $50,000. So you could be able to still take a profit of 50% out. So which is fantastic. If Bitcoin still head up to $300,000, you can still be able to sell 50%. So at least you still hold a huge amount in the market. So if we still dip back down to between $50,000 again, you'll be able to buy back again. So that is the power of using this year. So guys, you don't have to be scared. So we are still on track. So even if the tariff war is still getting better, so which we'll still be looking into that. Yeah, guys, as always, if you have any question, drop it on the chat. So we'll be able to discuss that at the end of the stream. And guys, thank you guys too. Thank you guys for always tuning in. So you guys tuning in every single day. You always at least it encourage me at least to be coming here every single day, at least to be streaming. So it's really encouraged me. So thank you guys too, at least to always tune in every single day. So since I realized that Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay, I don't want to go on this journey alone. So this is why I'm here streaming every single day, so that we could be able to generate a financial freedom together. Not just a financial freedom, a life-changing wealth. According to one of my good friends, say life-changing wealth. So guys, Meta Planet now hold more Bitcoin than El Salvador. Just about a few months ago, Meta Planet, they start adding Bitcoin to their portfolio. And you guys can see that, without BIT, so they are now holding more Bitcoin than El Salvador that adopted Bitcoin a few years ago. So that is because they have been using DCA. Guys, I feel it in a second. Let me turn on this. So guys, let's do it again. So Meta Planets are now holding more Bitcoin than El Salvador. We show that, so they are big buying and buying and buying using DCA, dollar cost average. So which is fantastic. This is one of the ways to accumulate more Bitcoin. Most of the altcoin, even if Bitcoin is slightly down, most of the altcoin are still doing fantastic. Let me refresh the market, man. Yeah, so they're hovering around 83,000, which is 80. So, $2,800. That is what I mean, man. So, if we are hovering around 83,000, it will be a greater at least to DCA into our portfolio once again. So, we are hovering around $102,800, which is around $103,000. We are just between $200 away from $103,000. So, which is fantastic. As you guys can see, even if Ethereum is still not down, Ethereum is still trading between 2,500. So, most of the altcoins are still doing good. So, guys, Ledger, this is what I always say. Ledger. So Ledger Discord got hacked about a week ago, and some people, one thing is that the hacker tells some people to submit their seed phrase. This is one thing I always say, guys. Try to make sure you keep your seed phrase safe. It's very, very important. So you are working for your money to invest in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, but there are people out there working so hard to take that money, to take down your Bitcoin and crypto from you. So protect your seed phrase, and you all know that once you lose access to your seed phrase, so you lose access to your money, and once you give out your seed phrase, that means you have given out your money. So be careful out there. So don't if you are using a decentralized wallet, it's very, very important to keep your seed phrase safe. So which is very, very important. So so losing access to your seed phrase, that means you have lose access to your money. So Ledger, this thing, which is Ledger's, their Discord got hacked, and those hackers were sending a message to people to submit your seed phrase. Anybody that ever send you an SMS to submit your seed phrase, so don't ever give out your seed phrase. It's very, very important. So never give out your seed phrase, guys, to anybody out there. So even if me myself I send you a text message, send you that you should send me your seed phrase, never send me your seed phrase. It's very, very important to keep your seed phrase safe. So guys, Treasury Secretary says that he is likely to meet with China's against next few weeks. So guys, as you guys can see, the China tariff war between the United States is getting better. So at least to solve it out, if you guys look over here, even if the US market is still doing fantastic, and the European market too is still not bad. So most of the stock market are still doing good as of today. And so you guys can see it over here, even if Asia market, so they are doing fantastic. So we show that not just a Bitcoin and crypto market that is doing good. So we are slightly down, so which is no, which is not bad at least. So the market is at least the market need to slow down. So just so you guys can see it over here between $93,000, boom, back up to like $105,000. So we're slightly down, so which is still not bad. So the market is still doing fantastic. So most of the altcoins are doing great. If you have any question, leave it on the chat. So let's do Q&A. So we call it a day, guys. Even if you look at the weekly trade, with the weekly trade, Bitcoin is still up with about 9%. Ethereum is up 38%, which is crazy. Sarupi still up with about 22%. His BNB is still not bad, stagnant. BNB is trading between around 11%. And as you guys can see, Solana is still up with 20%. Solana it was almost back above $180 just between few hours ago before the market did back down slightly. Dogecoin is up with about 37%. So this is the power of DCA. Imagine being DCA in the market just between in the past few months. You can see that even if near protocol, one of my favorite altcoin, is back up again, man. This all-time high was between $6, $8 just about a few months ago. Even if Trop coin, let's see, Sui, where is Sui? So it's up about let's say about 70% in the past few days. So let's quickly look. In the past 1 month, you can see that SU is up with about 72% in the past 1 month. Imagine you are be using you are be DCA into SU just between a month. You can see that you will be up with about 72% between a month. So we show that Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. There's no any asset that has outperformed Bitcoin and crypto over the past few years. So there's no any other asset that has outperformed Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So guys, yeah, Q&A. As always, guys, don't forget, always share the stream with your friends and family so that they will be always tuning in so we can learn about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency so that whenever the market is up, we'll be able to take profit and create a financial freedom. Man. What the fuck? You also put it. Yeah, Kingdom, Favor, Miraculous, guys. How are you all doing? Rebel, I'm good. Greatest, guys. Akache, how are you all doing? Camaro, I'm good. River, yeah, I'm good. River, will keep pushing. We're expecting Bitcoin to head up to at least between $1 million in the next cycle. At least even if the market is already way too up, at least even if we did not head up to at least between $1 million, at least 500,000, just like as Plan B is predicted this cycle. Please, next cycle we will do that. Okay, guys. As always, As always, smash the like and press the subscribe button, share this room with your friends and family. Don't forget, you are smart and you are intelligent. With crypto, we shall all create a financial freedom together. So, and you guys can see that Bitcoin and cryptocurrency has been one of the best performing assets over the past few years. So there's no any other asset that has outperformed Bitcoin. So we show that Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. So all you just need to do is to keep using a DCA, dollar cost average, so that when we are live, whenever the market is back up, so we will be in a huge amount in profits. Very, very important, guys. So see you all tomorrow, guys, 6 p.m. Central European time. Don't forget to always smash the like and the subscribe button. See you all tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central.